First of all, hi, Reggie Whitley here, and I'm so excited that you're joining us for whatever episode this is of season 4. Oh, we're here, y'all. I'm here not by myself, but I am here with the founder of The Awakening, Shontal Bettis Brown.
Hi, everyone. How are y'all doing today?
They're fine. So, I'll speak for them. So, what we're going to do is something a little bit different today. And it is something that is going to be a little interesting, I think, because I want to know the answer to all of these questions that I'm about to ask Chantel. And of course, true to form, she knows nothing that's about to happen.
Nothing.
So I have bookoos of questions, and I don't even know where to start, but I do have a little column
That's a problem.
that is a problem, okay? Because I had time to sit here because I chose when we were going to start, and I was like, we're going to start at this particular time. I could have given myself an extra 2 or 3 minutes to organize this, but my life ain't organized, so there's pretty much nothing in it that is. So I do have a little heading here that's called If Money Were Not an Issue. So I guess we'll go through those questions first. Um,
Okay.
so if money were not an issue, I do have 2, 4, 6 questions.
Oh
So this
God.
is, of course, this is very self-explanatory, but for those who are watching, if there was no, she had all the money in the world, if she didn't, or everything was free in the world, she didn't have to worry about how much she talks because some people would love to move to like California, but they're like,
Yeah,
it's so
it's too
expensive
high.
to live in California. Well, that's not an issue. So, with that being said, if money were not an issue, Chantel, where would you travel?
I will be in Hawaii. Every beach it is on the face of this earth, your
Yeah.
girl will be out there skinny dipping with her husband.
Okay.
I will be at every beach.
Hey, okay, that's good. She's married, y'all. So, if that's what her and her husband are into, that's called the exhibition stuff. I don't
But
know
you know what?
I'm
It's the answer. You're asking me. I'm just saying. I don't know. I could prepare for it.
so we got that truth. So hopefully we're gonna go a little bit higher. I don't think we can go any lower than that. So if money were not an issue, Chantel, what type of home would you buy? Like, give us the layout. I don't know, like Victorian and all that stuff, but you can describe it to us.
I really like. I'm a modern day chick. I really like the farmhouse look. If anybody ever seen a farmhouse look, it's more like a with the porch and the swings, and I'm more of that type of person. I think I would love that with the um doors that you can open and just how they have the rich people. Look, I'm gonna say the rich people because your girl ain't made it there yet. But you know how they have the sliding doors where you can just slide the door down and just let the fresh air breathe into your house. You know what I'm talking about?
I
I
know,
need you to
but I
watch.
wouldn't come to your house though.
I like a farmhouse look.
That's fine. You
Don't just
just come visit me. I'm not judging. I'm not judging you. I'm just not coming. So, are you gonna have animals on this farm? It's just like a real
I mean,
farm.
no,
Just a
no,
farmhouse.
no. It's just a
Big?
farmhouse look.
Is it like just a one store? We got a two store.
It's
Because
it's
my house is
big. It's
three
a.
store.
I don't want stairs because I'm thinking about when I get older.
You can have an elevator building.
That too, I didn't think about that. But sometimes we have technical difficulties, so I'm just not gonna mess with it. I would really like a flat because the way I want to set up, I want to be on one side of the house, all the kids on the other side of the house. You know what I'm saying? It's like we have the houses together, joint by the united front, the living room and the kitchen.
United Front.
Yeah, that's the united front right there for me.
So, if money were not an issue, where would this house be? So, where would you live?
That's a good question. I never, I always want to live in Florida. I think Florida. Our dream is always been Florida. So I think Florida
Certain part?
without the alligators.
Yeah, because that's why I wouldn't go. I went to Florida last year, and it just, first of all, it stunk. Like actually like smelly stuff. Like when I left the airport, I was like, what is the smell? And so, but Florida has 7-Eleven, and I have never been to a 7-Eleven before that.
You ain't never been to a 7-Eleven and you
Where
done
is
been in Texas
7-Eleven at
before?
around
It's
here?
in Texas. I mean,
I
it's
ain't
not
never
around
been
here,
to
but
the 7-Eleven in Texas. You don't think of
yeah, they got them in Dallas. You need to know because they got the best Slurpee game. It is. What you
never
talking
had one of
about?
those from there.
Got to try.
But I don't know. Florida is kind of it's always hot and stuff. But you like beaches.
Yeah. And
Kind of.
God made he provided men and women that can put together an air conditioning
But you
unit.
gotta go
And,
outside though.
I mean, I gotta go, but you know the way, and I put they got the portable air things where you could put up under the patio, and you could just let the air blow. I would sit in front of that. Don't look. I will make it work. It'll be hot, but I will make it work.
And then I'm not trying to discourage you or anything. But then
You
Florida they
ain't.
don't got the hurricanes and stuff.
That's the thing. That's why I don't like it. I love it. I would live there, but I probably would leave
I feel
during
like
that
Florida is
time
the
of the
place.
year.
If I were to have a house in Florida, I gotta have a house somewhere else.
Where else? Yeah,
Because
I say that. Yeah.
young baby do it. If money were not an issue, what store would you have a shopping spree in? You only can pick one store, but of course you can get whatever you want because money is not an issue.
One store, no
I feel
shopping
like that's a
spree.
real hard one because I don't even know the answer to that.
I don't
Because you
either.
gotta narrow it down. Grocery, of course, you're not gonna go grocery shopping. Clothes,
Mm-mm.
shoes,
Um,
hair.
what is one store? That is a hard one.
It is.
I love Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby is my favorite. You know what? It will probably be Hobby Lobby.
Yes.
It'll probably be Hobby Lobby. Because
Uh,
I love to decorate. I love decoration. I love home stuff. I love it. So I can see myself, yeah, Hobby Lobby.
So a part of me says, "Oh, that's so smart," because if you do a shopping spree in Hobby Lobby, you can buy all this stuff and you can start like a decorating business or something. But then another part of me says, money ain't an issue. Why are
No,
you starting
money
a
ain't.
decorating business? I don't know.
I just don't know. I know clothes and shoes. I mean, no. It's excess. So if I'm if money ain't a thing, that'll be easy. But I think dealing with that'll be what I like in a sense. Okay. Okay.
Oh, and that shows how good of a mind space that you're in. Because
Yeah.
people would be like buy clothes and stuff, but then when you buy all these clothes, are you buying them for you? Or are you buying them so people can be impressed when they see you?
Yeah.
Hmm,
Yeah. So
maybe I need to work on myself. 'Cause I ain't never think of nothing like no Hobby Lobby. So what kind of car would you purchase?
you know what? I like Land Rover. I like a Land Rover. It wouldn't be a car. I think so much of a truck.
I should have
I
said
think
vehicle.
yeah. I think a Land Rover. I love those. I just like how big it looks sometimes.
Yeah, I think I would choose like a helicopter or something. I want a helicopter so bad. Like I
I
actually
mean, but if
told
I got money, I'm
friend.
gonna have that too.
I mean, but
Well,
yes,
you said vehicles, so I'm thinking driving. So I didn't think of the helicopter, but I probably
when
do
I
a helicopter
said
too.
car, I thought of car. Then when you said truck, I thought, oh no, vehicle. And vehicle,
Yeah,
I automatically go to like a jet or something. But I want a helicopter.
yeah.
Like I
Well,
have
yeah,
people praying that I get a helicopter. I don't think they're praying hard enough. Like I have real people, like I've actually told real people, I need y'all to pray that I can get me a long range helicopter with a good, reliable pilot. I don't know if that's what they're called, who do the helicopter
yeah.
driving.
Mm-hmm.
I know it is for planes, you guys. I don't know for helicopters. But
Yeah, you still need a pilot.
yeah, pilots. So yeah, yeah. But
Maybe you can
yeah,
hire
they're not
Daniel.
praying very hard. Does he do that?
Yeah, You know how to do plane. When I first saw it, it shocked me. Like my little brother can drive a plane. Like seriously.
Oh, so if you can drive a plane, you can drive a helicopter? No.
Yeah, it's well, I mean, they say it's about the same in the air. It just should be just like
I
driving
mean,
a
but
car
I
or
can
truck.
drive a
If you
car,
could
but I
drive a
can't drive
car,
an 18-wheeler. And it's
good
on the
point.
ground.
Okay,
I
good
ask
point.
him. I ask him.
Oh,
I'll forgive him of what he has done to us. And I'll ask him.
we're not holding nobody this year, 2022.
If money were not an issue, if money were not, we're not, you guys. It was a joke. We're not. If money were not an issue, what charity or cause would you give to? And that's the last one.
I wouldn't. I'll make my own. Because I don't trust these folks.
Me. So let's just change that question. Dead in my face.
I'll make my
If
own
money were,
charity.
hold on, wait a minute. Back up. Let's just address this before I change the question. And I don't make me mute you because I don't want to hear nothing from you. I don't want to hear no excuse. Because you guys, I have a nonprofit organization. And she apparently don't even trust me from what she just said. So we're gonna just change the question because I don't even want to hear. Look at the look on her face. She probably like, I don't trust it. If money were not an issue, what charity or cause would you? What charity would you start, and for what cause? Since you don't trust any of us out here,
Uh,
I'm out here
I would
sponsoring
start.
events for the COVID, and she don't even trust me. But I'm okay about it because we're not holding anybody in 2022.
I would start. I would start something for kids.
More
I
specific.
would start an organization for young girls. I would start something to help them teach, well, girls and boys really, let out where they can go and talk. Teach them about financial stability at a young age. I think I would start there
Interesting.
because I think that's what how to channel anger and just be I would do that. I think I would pour mine into more getting kids, more to the children, because this generation, you know how I am with this generation of children. They kind of bothers me how some of them turning out. So if the Lord can help me help them, God knows I would invest it.
So maybe that should be a goal of yours. Maybe that should be a goal to write it out and work toward that, or perhaps find someone who has something similar and partner with them. Because it's kind of high. I'm trying to figure out what does the government charge so much to start a nonprofit. Do you know
And
it's $600 just to get
because they
started?
greedy. They want their hands and everything. They're just like, I don't understand why you try to get food stamps and you got a child by your husband. You got to put them on child support just to get in the head. Don't take me there. I'm very keen on the government.
I know we should have had a podcast about the government.
Because I will come down that lane.
I don't
I
want
would change the policies up in here.
my God.
Hell, hold people accountable. If you're gonna hold one parent accountable, hold the other parent. Come on. You know how I am. Let's go. Let's go.
You need to start fanning yourself. She didn't
I
got
know.
it. So we're done with if money were not an issue. So let's get to the juice of everything. Who's your favorite child?
I
You
don't
bet
have a
that's you don't
favorite.
have one. You lying. Every parent got a favorite.
I don't have
You
a
got a favorite.
favorite child. I'm gonna say this. Joshua, I love how Soraya. Are we talking about the ones that I pushed out? Because we gotta. Let's talk about the ones I pushed
I
out.
was for the salad. The ones in your household.
Okay, the ones in my household. I love all three of them. I don't have a preference as to which one I like the most, but it's different qualities in each one of them that I do like. Soraya, I love how she's adamant about what she want to do, if she want to do it. If she want to do something, she ain't finna let up. I love that about all three of them. They ain't finna let up. Tamara, it's a problem for me sometimes, but I love how she speak her truth. Joshua is a leader. That's all I got to say about my baby. He is a leader. I'm gonna let that be that because I can go on about that little boy. But his biggest trait is a leader. So I can't say I like all. I do. I can't do that to them. That's why these kids jacked up now. These parents got favorites.
So in the comments, what I would like for each of you to do is tell me who do you think, based on what she just said, is her favorite, because she became speechless at one of them.
Because whatever.
What's one thing about your life that you did not expect?
I didn't expect to deal with the spirit of procrastination.
I feel like we talk so much about procrastination.
Well, you asked.
So
I think that I didn't expect to be where I am at 42.
I need to write that down because I didn't know how old you was, and I wasn't gonna ask you. I mean, I knew you were
42.
but I've asked you so many times before. I just never remember.
Yeah. So I think I'm not happy with where I'm at as far as that aspect.
So if you didn't expect that and you're not happy with it currently because it's something that's current, what do you see happening to get you out of that?
Motivation within myself. Mind over matter.
What does that look like?
Pushing myself more.
How do you
holding myself accountable?
But how does one do that though?
You could
because I'm asking how does one do that, because you're saying it's an internal thing. So if it's an internal thing, why haven't you done it yet? Because it's only involving yourself.
Because it's an excuse. I think I have excuses. I think that the balance of being a mother, a wife, system manager at work, and the stuff that I have going, I have not focused on me. And I tend to put everything else before me. And so the biggest thing that I have learned in these 42 years is I am important.
Interesting. So you've learned self-worth.
Yes, I have learned self-worth.
You have a dinner party scheduled, and you're going to have 10 guests. It's a very big table. Besides me and your husband, who are you inviting? So who are your 10 guests? And then I want you to tell why you're going to invite them. And I do mean anybody in the world. They got to be alive because I don't do that necromancy. So these can be, you can go to the Queen, you can go to Oprah, anybody.
I got it. Okay, so I got you and my husband. That's 2.
No, I said besides us. So
besides. So y'all ain't in it.
No,
okay.
We're not. We're already there.
Oh, good. That give me plenty of space.
Amen.
Okay. So Ayana.
I knew you're gonna, because I really typed besides Ayana. Then I was like, we're just gonna let her go ahead. Why?
Because I need some wisdom. I need someone that, I need someone to just call me out. I ain't scared of nothing. 2, Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry, he know how to call you out, but he know how to balance. He'll do my deal count too, because I need some jokes. I need some laughs.
You don't have one. I mean, it's the same person, Shontal. So you have to choose between.
I'm just being funny. Okay, so that's 2.
I want to know now who you gonna have. Tyler over there.
Tyler.
Oh, okay.
Now I have Tyler. I have, because he can easily tap in to that other side. Okay, so that's 2. Then I would have TD Jakes.
No,
because we need some prayer around now.
Let him pray over the food. We ain't gonna get not now, pound.
Not now. That's a problem though, because I want to eat good.
No, I'm saying when he pray over it, it's gonna
Oh
work
yeah,
out them calories. Cause
that
he got
yeah.
that anointment, and I do know
So
about
that's
this anointment.
4.
That's good.
Um, that's
Iyanla,
3.
Tyler.
Okay, okay. I will have Soraya. I will have Tamara.
I feel like that's gonna.
No, because when you dealing with something like that, you need to have your kids there to see.
I should have made them a given too,
Yeah,
because
you should have, because
we're gonna make
I
them a
want my
given.
kid.
Because I don't like that that's gonna take up 2 whole spots. Not saying that they're
Okay,
not important, but those are kind of givens too. So we're extending
okay. So
it.
take out the kids.
Children already
So
gonna be there.
so
We got
are we
3.
gonna say no friends? Period.
No, anybody.
Okay. So
But I
I would.
just know that your kids is and your husband is,
Okay.
that's like obvious. And me.
Okay. So Charlene,
Hey, Charlene. We know her
Stephanie.
from season and Stephanie. Stephanie's my
Yeah.
girl. We know them from
And
season
Stephanie.
2, I think. Season 2, episode something. Go back and watch it.
And then no siblings, right?
You got so many, and I feel like no siblings,
Okay,
because
no
if
siblings.
you'll fill up the rest of the table with them if you start following
Okay.
together.
Okay, so then I would have um Mary J. Blige.
Oh, is she gonna bust out in the dance? Because I love when Mary do that dance, do that kick. Hey,
I need Taraji too.
I like her.
I need her too.
Oh,
I
she would
need
be
her too.
good. She's a mental health advocate now. She would be really good.
Yeah. And Mia X.
I don't know who that is, so we're just gonna kind of go
You
past. Oh, but you did.
disrespectful.
I don't know who that is.
You
I
disrespectful.
don't know
People
celebrity.
out there, I don't care how saved I am. I came from
She,
an era of no limit. Soldier.
what is her name again?
Mia X. How do you not know Mia X?
How
Oh
do you
God.
spell her name? Oh, I
MIA
see her.
X.
American rapper. Yeah, I've never heard of this woman a day in my life.
Sweet Jesus, help them, Lord.
Maybe I know a song or something by hers. What's a song
Maybe
she sing?
we're not gonna discuss that because you're disrespectful. Then I would
But no, no,
have
no. You didn't explain why you would have Taraji, Mary, and
okay,
this Mia.
okay, Mary. I would have Mary because I feel like Mary has experience in a lot of things.
She the
I
auntie.
look at it. Mm,
She like the auntie.
yeah, she like the auntie.
Mm.
Taraj is like the auntie. She remind me of my auntie Jeanette. She hood, she gutter, but she gonna get to the matter. Like she gonna get there. She gonna help you. If you notice, my whole circle of people so far is people that can help with healing and progression and proceeding on in a good way.
So how is this Mia
Positive
X gonna do
environment.
that? No judging to Mia X because I don't know you.
Cause Mia is gonna get
But
the
I just
crowd.
looked
She
at your
gonna
catalog of songs, and I'm not seeing anything that's gonna really help me. You a little hood.
so Mia is gonna get it lit. She gonna get it popping. Mm.
So is she gonna be like she got a microphone with her or something?
Mm, yeah, it's gonna be her, and then my next person. Let me
Wait a
see.
minute, if she got a mic, then that means my girl Mary might get on
I,
the mic. Cause
yeah,
okay then.
but you ain't gonna be there, so it don't matter.
She ain't gonna be there.
I say you ain't gonna be there, so it don't matter.
What do you mean I ain't go? No, I said we're there. Like we're automatically
Oh,
there.
okay. I forgot about that part. Okay.
Wait a minute. Well, let me go back. Since you forgot about that part, are you saying that I would not be in your 10?
Yeah, you would be in my
Go
10.
ahead with the rest.
You
You got
told me
to.
to see you petty. So who else I said? Okay, married.
Oh, and you didn't explain me ex. Oh, yes, you did. Yes, you did. So you got
Yes,
two.
I did.
She's not
You
registering.
started coming for her though.
It's no offense to her.
You started coming for her.
I don't know her.
So
I
don't
mean, I'm just saying
disqualify
I don't
her.
know her, so I'm not coming for her. I don't know where to come for.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna look her up when we get off of here. But
Mhm.
yeah,
Then, so I got what, 2 left?
yeah.
Personal. Sister Almeida. Personal.
Almeda Johnson from It's CPA Time. feel like I have to tell
Personal.
who people are. Because
Very.
Almeda, I always say this about Almeda. She's the only person in the world. If she called me right now, I wouldn't answer because we're recording. But if she were to call me when we weren't recording, she's the only person who I literally stop what I'm doing. I find a pen and paper because I know I don't know why she's calling
She
me.
gonna give you
I
something.
don't know what she want. She could be calling just to say hi and back, but she's gonna give me something in between the hi
She
and
gonna
the
give
back.
you something.
And
Yeah,
so
she
she's
gonna
the only
give you
person, oh,
something.
that's such a good pick. Ooh, let her sit beside me.
No,
Okay. Oh, who am I gonna be sitting beside? No, I'm gonna let you get to
I'm
your
gonna put you beside Tyler.
I don't know.
Tyler and Mia X.
Why would you put me beside somebody who I don't even know?
Okay, and the last person, I'm thinking
Gotta be a good one.
the person I want to say, I can't because I think that's connected. He's family. Um, this last one got to be very personal. And that's the only person I can. Let me see. D. I forgot about Lord forgive me for saying it. D. Soraya Godmama.
Wasn't she on the show? What's her
Yeah,
real name so the people can know?
Latricia Edwards.
She was
Pastor
in
Latricia Edwards.
season 3, I think.
Yeah, she was in season 3.
Yeah.
But I consider her as family though. She gonna be there regardless.
So you get one extra then.
It's hard, y'all.
In the corner.
You know what? It's not hard. Yandy. You know Yandy?
At the fear of getting cussed out, I don't.
Yandy.
I've heard the name. I've heard the name.
She's
Is
married
she
to
like
Mendici. Mendici, she's married to Mendici.
Not helping out any.
I think it's she on because you don't watch the how what is it? Atlanta. Hip hop.
No.
Love and hip hop. You don't watch stuff like that. But I would say Yandy because I love
Andy Smith Harris.
Now I want to change somebody. I want to switch somebody out.
Oh, this gonna be good. Who you gonna switch out?
That's gonna be a hard one. But I'm not. I'm gonna rock with it.
Oh, who do you want to add then?
I would like to add Missy Elliott. And the reason why I would add Missy Elliott is because she has dealt with the same disease that I had, thyroid disease. And I think she can help me out with that, the Graves' disease.
I love, let me see.
Yeah.
We can replace Maya.
See, that's why I said, I knew you were going to do that. You don't do Mia X, bro. Somebody help him out.
I'm kidding, Mia X. If you ever want to come onto The Awakening, you are very welcome. The email address is theawakening@rwpodcastnetwork.com. We welcome you. We would love to have you. We would love for all of the wisdom that you have to be bestowed upon us.
And we will make sure, I will make sure he put some respect.
I will do my research. Research before you got here. And you can teach me why you are so important. Yeah, wouldn't it be good for her to just teach me? Just to teach me? I ain't got to do no research. You can be like, this is why you should know my name,
Yeah, because, I feel like all those people.
You better come on and you better come correct.
All those people, I say impact as far as I have gotten some from, or when I was going through some, they impacted me some kind of way. So, okay.
Amen. Okay, so this is an easy one. What are 3 movie recommendations that you would give to our viewers? 3 movies that you love.
Three movies that I love is Hard to Kill.
Never heard of that. What is that about? What and why are you recommending it? I've never heard of it before. Is that one of those like movies that all of us are supposed to have watched? You know what I mean when I say it? Because I ain't ever seen stuff like Holiday Heart, stuff like that.
No.
Like I'm real behind. I just watched Set It Off last year for the first time. And I was like, oh, this is what the people like. This is why
No.
they like it.
No. Hard to Kill. It's about a man who was attacked on a police force and that was attacked by his peers, killed his wife, son had to go in hiding. He was in ICU in a coma for years, got out the coma, son was living, rescued his son, paid back the people that did the dirt to him.
Steven Seagal.
Yes.
I may have seen it because I have a family member who loves Steven Seagal. And we went watching like so many of his movies, but can I be honest? I don't take him very seriously. Like he's not very like it was a lot for me. I don't like those kind of like fighting movies and stuff. It was a lot for me to take in. So movie number 2.
Color Purple.
Alive? Is he still alive? Steven Seagal? I don't like to talk about people bad. I wasn't talking about him badly, but I want to make sure. Because I don't like to be mean to people when they're dead. He is. So I keep everything that I say in place. Go ahead, number 2.
I just don't know, y'all. He is throwing me out. A Time to Kill.
You just said that for number 1.
A Time to Kill. No. Was that A Time to Kill?
Hard to Kill was number 1. My God, what kind of spirit?
It's A Time to Kill. I think that's the name of it with Samuel L. Jackson. Look it up. Since you researching everything.
Never heard of that one either. Why would you want us to watch A Time to Kill?
It's a movie.
No.
No, that ain't it neither. What is the name of that movie? It's a movie that Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, yes, it is.
Okay. It's when he had a daughter. It was back in racist time or whatever. They raped his daughter and he was on trial. And I just love that how he and his attorney came together, even though, what was against them. So I feel like that movie there would teach you no matter what's against you or who you think is against you, no matter the color of the race or whatever, that, if God is for you, God is for you. Right. He got them. He said he was in a court. My favorite part is when he shot them folks and they was trying to get him to be remorseful. He was like, I do it again. He'll shoot him again. I just love that. That was my favorite part. Like, yo, we gonna go to war. You took his child, her only thing. She can't have kids anymore, anything. That just every time that movie come on, I watch it. The only thing about it, I've been trying to debate if I need to, which I said I was gonna let them girls watch it too. The kids. Will you get that look out your face?
I'm trying.
So you got to be
I'm gonna watch it though because it is
young,
you guys. It is on Tubi. You can get the Tubi app. You can watch it for free. A Time to Kill, Hard to Kill. You gotta pay for that one. So, but if you care to watch it, it's $3.99 on a lot of different platforms, including Amazon Prime Video. $3.99 for Hard to Kill. Tubi, very free. A Time to Kill, Samuel L. Jackson. Legendary.
So let me come into your area, the upper area, the ages.
Lord have mercy, because I was like losing me over here with these movies.
I just don't know, y'all. I don't know. I'm looking at. I'm trying to.
A Time to Kill. What's next? Jesus.
I like Fast and Furious. You got a problem with that too?
I don't have a problem with it.
I mean, you just looking like. Do you look sentimental movies and all that stuff like that?
Well, you say you're coming over in my field. So
You don't like Fast and Furious? Hobbs and Shaw?
I
Like,
haven't watched Fast and Furious since high school. So that was around 2012, 2013. If they've come
Lord
out with any since
Jesus.
then, I haven't watched them. I know that there's about 30 of them out there. I only watched it because it was at school. Were they
It's
entertaining?
9.
Sure, they were entertaining, but I just like, my goodness, 30? You got 30
It
of 'em?
ain't 30.
You might as
No,
well.
it's only
It's gonna be
9.
30 before they end.
They probably play it 30 times out the month, but one of them, come on.
I
But I
mean,
got a lot of movies. I like Die Hard. I like all the movies. Like, but anyway, you probably wouldn't know nothing about that neither. Next question.
I mean, I see the train that you're on, though. You're killing, you're dying. Can I just tell y'all, when I came on here right before we were already recording, but before
This
we got
man said
started
the
with the
train that
actual
I'm on
show, she
is
actually
killing and
told
dying.
me that she wanted to be surprised at the questions as long as I didn't ask her anything that would cause her to confess that she
Admit to murdering.
killed someone. And I thought I was doing good, y'all. I thought that I picked some good questions where she would not talk about murder. And here we are, a freaking movie question, and she's out here dying hard. She's out here, it's a time to kill. She's out here with this other one that's talking about death. I just don't know. But while I have you on Zoom, we're doing deliverance after we get finished with these last two questions. Whew, I got my work cut out for me with that one too. So let's see. I'll do this one first. I'll give you, let's say, 30 seconds to discuss how you would spend. Give me a moment, let me set my clock up. 30 seconds to discuss how you would spend $1 million. So I have my calculator, I have my clock. 30
I got to spend it.
You gotta spend the whole thing, girl. You gotta spend it fast. 30 seconds starting now.
Investments.
How? You gotta give me, I'm talking about you gotta give me like
Investment.
how much are you investing? What are you investing
I
in?
would invest in Amazon. I would
How
invest
much?
in, I don't know the amounts.
You gotta know the
I
amount.
would buy me a house.
How much is your house? How much are you spending on this house?
If I'm gonna have a house in Florida and a house somewhere else, I'm
So
gonna
let's
say
hold on. Because we've run out of time already. We got 5 seconds left, and you clearly don't know the rules of this game. We're not the first people to do this, Shontal. We're not the first people to have this kind of question. But you too busy watching Die Hard to know how the game works. You ain't watching nobody else get interviewed. So the way that this question works is you can't just say investments. You have to say, I will buy 3 houses. So like a person like me. So I would say I would buy a block of houses. It's 8 houses. I spend $100,000 a piece. That's $800,000. You get it?
and I got 30 seconds to name how much I'm
I'll
gonna
give you
spend
a minute.
on.
I'll give you a minute because I don't want you to steam start coming up above your head. So you're
I
gonna
have to
have a
think.
minute to tell me. You can't just say I'm gonna invest in Amazon. You have to know, and I don't really want you to do stocks because you don't really know if that's gonna make you money back. You know what I mean?
Okay,
So
let's go. Run this. You said how much now?
1 million. I have
1
it set
million.
here. Go.
Okay, I would buy 5 houses at $100,000 each. Then I would buy a house. I mean, my own personal house with the rest of the money.
I give up. She said, I give up. That was horrible. So you're not buying no house. I mean, no shoes. You ain't buying no clothes. You ain't putting no money in your children's college for. You just gonna buy. Which I mean, I will say that is smart because
Let's just
you
go bring
have
investments.
500 in investments. You're getting it back. But Jesus Christ, you just $500. You just gonna throw it in your own house? You not.
No, yeah, because I gotta live good. They ain't probably ain't going nowhere.
You
You
ain't
see
talked
how
about no furniture because you're just gonna
you
have an empty house.
okay?
Think,
500 in a
Shontal,
front.
you got $1 million. You gonna buy yourself a house for
That's furnished,
500,000.
fully
You don't have
furnished.
you didn't say that. Houses don't
What
just
I'm
come
just
furnished.
saying, I don't think
Houses
like you.
don't
I'm
come
thinking like
furnished.
quick. uh, Houses do come furnished. What is you
Not this
talking
five
about?
hundred thousand dollar house you want.
You need to do your research?
Tell your
Clearly,
mama.
somebody is behind. Oh, Georgia. Did he just call you out? He didn't even say mammy. If he would have said mammy, I would have been like, I ain't got one
No,
of them.
man. But
But
I
you
did
called
that
out.
before we started recording it, so I know what you was gonna
See,
do.
and see, that's what I'm saying. Y'all see how he do me? You see how he set me up, done. Next question.
So this is the last. Well, we got one more after this one, but it's just like so. If I were to ask you, what is one of your main abilities that you already have that you can use to help humanity, or help your community, or help the world? What would that ability be that you already have?
My joy.
How would you use your joy to help you? No, I mean, this is going to be the follow-up question regardless of what you said, but I'm actually
So I would really say my creativity.
Okay, how would
I
you?
would help. I say creativity because I would help in creating certain ways to build houses or create ways to plans to help feed them, create ways to manage, everything you say I don't do, or ain't how am I moving a $500 house and ain't gonna be furnished. It's gonna be furnished, bro. But anyway, I took it personal.
I see. So, if you would use your creativity to help humanity, help your community, help better the world, and you said it was creativity, and you told us how you would use it. Why aren't you using it now?
Because I'm lazy. And I just told you I was a procrastinator. I don't know how to balance.
Use of you being.
I'm not one to balance right. I don't balance
You
right.
don't do time management well, perhaps.
Yeah, strategies. I don't do that well. Pray for them in that area.
I can't.
I've been
struggling myself. You pray for me, I pray for you, like Bishop Morton said.
Yes, and he'll change things.
Yes, he will. Not Bishop Morton either. We're talking about the good Lord.
The holy one, the God.
So to end this, if there were one question that you wanted the people to know that I did not ask you, what is that one question?
I don't have name. I think you kind of spilled the.
Just say I did a good job.
You did all right. The only one I think you went low. The lowest question I think you got was, "Who is my favorite child?" You're wrong for it.
We just want to know.
No, we don't want to
Because
know. You want to know.
I'm tired of you parents going around saying y'all don't have a favorite. You're lying. You are lying.
You will see when you have your own, and hopefully you have about 5 of them.
And bind the devil.
God said, "Be fruitful and multiply." We need some witness, Reggie Whitley running around here. Just think of how dynamic you is and how creative and how mind-blowing the ideas that you have, every capability that you have to be successful. Your mind frame is $1 million mind frame. So just thinking you have little $1 million babies, 5 of them, that's $5 million right there.
I just make my 5 million on my own. I ain't gonna have no fat children. And how dare you limit my children to $1 million a piece?
Well, I'm just saying, I ain't limited to $1 million piece, but I'm just saying as far as the curve of it. You see, that's what I'm saying. You think a little bit deeper than what you're going.
I can't, because you done gave me 5 children. Now I got to worry about all 5 of these. How can I think deep with 5 children? Okay, you guys.
I'm trying to tell you, it's something else.
And she out here struggling with 3 in her house, and she talking about she want to give me 5.
Holy one.
See how
holy one
be doing you?
Holy
be the ones
one
you call friend.
Yes, yes. You know what? Never mind. I'm not gonna say it.
Go ahead. We have
I'm not gonna say it. We ain't got no minutes.
I don't like to be, I don't like cliffhangers.
I love cliffhangers.
I hate
Come
them.
back for the next episode to see what I wanted to say. If anything, I wanted to ask, can I ask Reggie a question?
Sure. But brace yourself.
That's why I wanted to come back, and that'll be your icebreaker for the next show.
No, go ahead and ask me a question. You only have one. Go ahead.
If you can be friends with anybody that you have let go of again, who will it be?
No one, because why did I let go of him if I wanted to be friends with him?
I said you got to pick.
You said if I could. There's literally, I don't. Let me think real hard, because I don't have many people who I've let go of. It's just a very, very small number of people, because I'm a pretty good friend. My friends stick around for the long haul, and I'm trying to think if there were anybody.
And we're talking about childhood, like if it's anybody, and you
I
probably
actually
didn't let
still
them
have
go. You
people
probably
from my
moved,
childhood who
and you
we're
probably didn't
still
let them go.
friends.
You probably moved away from them or something like that, in that nature, in that sense.
Oh, I do have one. Do I have to say their name though? That's weird to call them out on here.
Because I want to know who you will replace me for. Because I really think you will replace me sometime, and I need to.
The Awakening with Reggie's new friend, of course.
Look, oh, okay, y'all. Let that be. I just needed a good laugh before we get off.
Bless her, she didn't know. I did this whole podcast, y'all. I took my glasses off because of the glare, and I'm just now realizing that I did this whole podcast with my glasses still on. So, you want to re-record this right? No, I'm just playing.
If you don't keep them glasses on your face, young man, they just helping you out.
Thank you all for coming. Sorry for the glare that you see. That is probably way worse today than it, was in season 3. But
everybody know you need your glasses.
But they have this. I don't need my glasses for right here. We're literally like right here. Right here.
I'm just saying.
Thank you all for joining us for this episode of season 4 of The Awakening.
Thank you so much, y'all. Y'all have a blessed day.